And the TCC Lady Storm set to kick off this game against Southside Virginia Community College in the first contest for the Storm of the VCCS State Tournament. The 1 and 4 seeds playing in this game. Starting things off in this one, Ashley Miles with a beautiful backdoor pass to Chanel Hines, who gets the bucket to kick off the scoring in this matchup. Hines had 12 points in the first half. Off the miss from C. Harris of Southside. Danielle Brown with a beautiful outlet pass. Courtney Collins gets around the defense and hits the tough layup for TCC. TCC on a roll at the beginning of this game. After this miss again by Southside, Courtney Collins pushing it up and finds Brittany Harriet, who hits the layup. That bucket right there capped a 10-1 run for TCC to start this game, but out comes Southside. They go into number 32, C. Harris. Doesn't get the first attempt or the second, but the third time's the charm. She hits the layup. And again, Southside will look into C. Harris, who hits this layup, and Southside goes on a run, score 15-8. In this one, but that is as close as Southside will get as Ashley Miles with another beautiful pass, finding Perla Diaz for 2. And then Courtney Collins will just go off in the first half. She went for 24 points in the first half and finished with 34. For TCC, this game was basically won in the first half. They led 58-22 in the first half and went on to win this game 101-32. Courtney Collins came in feeling that she was going to have a big game for the Storm.
I was expecting to have a game like that today. I came out with a lot of energy. I was excited, hyped about it. I was ready to ball.
We just try to be efficient in every game like that. Sometimes the score and the margin is that great, and sometimes it's not. A lot depends on your competition also. I mean, you got to give those kids a lot of credit for coming out there and playing as hard as they did. We just were the better team this evening. So, I mean, there's no way around that. We were the better team. Now the competition stiffens tomorrow, so we have to come with our A game again and be just as efficient with the basketball. We have to take care of the ball. We have to do the things that we do well, and the outcome can be the same.
And Ashley Miles, the distributor in this game for TCC, is expecting great games like this in hopes of securing that 4th VCCS title.
Sounds good. That's what we always come here for, and that's what we expect. So we try to play every game as if, that's always on the line. But I think we have the team and the energy, and the girls, mentally want to do it. So I think we'll get it.
And don't go anywhere more from the VCCS State Championship Tournament. The men's game is coming up right now. This second round game pits Germanna Community College taking on the Storm of TCC. Germanna getting their first round W against Lord Fairfax Community College. Germanna, tough team. They play with about 7 players, 8 at most, but they always give the team a run for their money. TCC coming in off their first round win against Northern Virginia Community College, a team that they had to beat 3 times to get to this second round game in the VCCS State Tournament. TCC looking for their second blowout, beating Nova in their first round game by 30 points. And they'll try to do it against a short-handed Germanna team. And to get things started for TCC, they swing it around. Terrence Palmer, the swing pass over to Sherman Nelson with the jumper. That was 2 of his 9 points in the first half for TCC. As we move on, B-Mac misses. Sherman Nelson collects a defensive rebound. We're off to the races. Palmer going down, and with a beautiful pass to Pat Dillon for TCC. TCC up 6-2 at this point. But here comes Germanna. Number 31, M. Alston, returning the favor with this layup off the beautiful feed. and Germanna down 2. And Germanna mounting a little comeback off of this jumper from number 11, B-Matt, who nails this one over Byron Crawford. This score is 12-10 in favor of TCC. And it seems like that shot lit a fire under the Storm. I think it was just a calm before the storm for TCC, because they went off on a 16-2 run in the first half, forcing Germanna into 4 turnovers that all led to points. Marcus Finley on the steal, giving it to D-Ray Robinson, who's the tough layup. And check this out, round the inbounds. Here comes Finley again with the steal, dishing to Jared Whittington. Doesn't hit, but look who's there on the foul. Sherman Nelson right there. And TCC will continue to mount this serious barrage of just defense. And Byron Crawford gets the steal. Oh, you see the crossover, and he gets the tough lay-in. And Germanna has to take a timeout. TCC will continue the 16-2 run over a span of 5 minutes in the first half, and they went into halftime up 44-27. But this tough Germanna team would return the favor in the second half, mounting runs of their own. Pat Dillon trying to drive, and he would turn the ball over. Zim Austin saves it, and they kick it up to number 11, B-Matt, who hits the layup. That kept the 7-2 run to open up the first half for Germanna, and they're only down 15. And Germanna continued to eat into this TCC lead. M. Austin swinging around the zone for Germanna. They give it right back to him. And he gets Pat Dillon off his feet a little bit, gets the drive, and it cuts it to 8, 50-42. Germanna coming back. And here comes TCC. When they're in trouble, you know who they go to. They go down to the post to Byron Carpenter, getting his man in the air, and the and one. Byron Carpenter responding to the Germanna run. And Germanna will continue to fight and scrap and claw to get back in this game. They cut it to 7, 72-65 in favor of TCC. M. Austin trying to collect the ball, and out of frustration throws it, and he is teed up. With about 6 minutes left in the game, he is teed up with his team down only 7, and that would prove costly for Germanna, as TCC on the possession after the tech, which they made 2 free throws. Palmer finds out the cutting. Byron Carpenter hits the tough layup, and TCC will secure this win in the second half as Byron Carpenter again hits the little hook shot. It was too much Byron Carpenter, and Sherman Nelson, who hit 22 points and had 7 dimes in this game. And his teammate Byron Carpenter also had 26 points in this one, as TCC takes control in the second half and gets the W 98-73. So Coach Ed McGinnis and the Storm get the win in the second round. But the coach of this #1 seeded team was actually worried coming into today's game.
Well, I was concerned whether my players were focused, whether they were going to execute properly and not get caught up in a running up and down the floor basketball game. It's my turn to score. It's my turn to make this pass and make things happen. I wanted them to settle down, run the sets, and get the best shot out of the sets.
And when a set needs to be run, they go to number 14, Sherman Nelson, a.k.a. the General. He calls out what the Storm need to do to be successful in a half-court game.
This team ball, I mean, getting in the Byron, that's our postman, that's our main scorer. So we keep swinging it, we get to each other, we play good.
And time again, the one thing that keeps the Storm in games and ultimately winning them is defense.
And we knew that our defense would probably wear them down after a while. And basically that's what happened. They wore down, and we had an opportunity to get key fouls on their ball handler and their best shooter. And even their big man got early fouls that kept him on the bench a while. So, you know, we were able to execute, make mistakes, and still stay ahead.
Every time we played them this year, they fight hard. Every time we play, out of all of them, they fight the hardest. They never quit. They just like us. We never quit. Everybody we played, we had a rough season at the beginning, but we're trying to finish strong right now.
Now the Storm are 1 game away from ending their championship drought.
I think last time I was at a championship game was 2000. So that's 10 years. That feels great going there. it'll feel even better if we can pull that one off. And it won't get any easier, and we're going to talk to the guys about that and let them understand that, because we have to go back and we have to play better tomorrow.
So after 2 rounds of the VCCS tournament, TCC has a chance to play for history. Both the men's and the women's team will be playing for championships on Sunday. For the Spot VA, I'm Joe Cook.